Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video, we are looking at half of a figure because Hasbro doesn't like to make good decisions and people buy them anyway. Also known as Cannonball, part of the Wendigo Build-A-Figure wave of X-Men Marvel Legends, or X-Force Marvel Legends if you will. This guy is missing his legs, so let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 7 centimeters to the top of his head, which makes him just about 2 3/4 inches. And if you want to include the fire, well, it's about 7 1/4 inches and 17.5 centimeters. But here's the thing, he doesn't have room for legs in here, even. Like, they could have at least sculpted in the fire the shape of legs, and that would have been at least reasonable. But as this is, it's ridiculous. Plus, if his legs were in there, they'd come down to about here. So he's barely even off the ground, so it's just dumb looking. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It's only half of a figure. I don't get this. He has a waist twist, that's real helpful. This is astonishing to me. This is amazing. The fire's orange and yellow. That looks okay, I guess. They did a decent job with that. The paint job on his shirt is clean enough, so we'll give him some credit there. He's got a white shirt underneath. It's all molded. It's glossy, which is weird, but the purple is okay, I guess. It's good enough. The face paint is The eyebrows are okay, eyes are okay, teeth are okay. Actually, the face paint's good. I'll give him credit for that. The hat has the goggles painted. That's done nicely. The hair has shading. That's done nicely. What is with that sculpt? Holy crap. What face is he making? He looks like Hancock trying to smile. What the hell is that? What's going on? His eyes aren't as wide as they could have been, but they're still pretty wide. And his face sculpt. His mouth. That's the weirdest. It's not the weirdest. We've seen some freaking weird stuff. But I mean, I get what they're going for, but that's not how you sculpt that. That is weird. That is very, very weird. So weird. I like the head. I like the head other than the sculpt of the face, which sounds like I don't like it, but I mean that. They did a really good job with his little cap thingy and the goggles and the hair. It's all very nice. The paint job's nice. It's just that sculpt is... His lips aren't in the right position for the face he's making. It's very weird. Like it's not even a grunting face. It's just weird. Man. Alright. Well, his jacket's well enough done, I suppose. That's okay. I really like the sculpt in the chest. Like, they don't normally give us good torso sculpts, but this one, which is covered in clothes, is done really well. So this is a mind-boggling figure. I just don't get why they did this. Maybe so that they can release it again later with a set of legs. I don't know. It's very strange. So aesthetically speaking, it gets a 5 out of 10 because it's half of a figure. As far as accessories go, 0 out of 10. You don't get any. As far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball peg. It's definitely a little bit lollipoppy, but you don't notice it because of the jacket and the cap thingy, so you get ridiculous amounts of range, which are unreasonable, but they're there, so I guess that's okay. For the shoulders, not quite horizontal, but pretty close. They don't go down any farther than this, so that's a joke. And then you do get full rotation. Bicep swivel is okay. Double jointed elbow works really well, so that's pretty good. Is there a swivel in there? There is not. Wrist swivel and hinge, and ab crunch. It can't go back because the jacket doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, it goes a little bit, but not much, because the jacket's binding in here. And then going forward, if you split it, it does have a decent ab crunch going forward. And then you get a waist twist. And no legs. So articulation, you get a 5 out of 10. And that's it for the review. That's the weirdest thing I've ever reviewed, I think. What the hell? Well, okay, final verdict on this guy is... It would have been a 5 out of 10 just to be funny because it's half of a figure. But it's actually worse than that because they screwed some things up. Yes, they did some things well, but 0 out of 10 for accessories. Not a good thing. 5 out of 10 for the aesthetic because it looks so bad is fair. And then 5 out of 10 for the articulation is fair. But for the final thing, I have to skew down. This is worthless. Like... Okay, I've got a posed Cannonball figure, but wait, it looks ridiculous because it's only half of a figure. Like, if you put another figure next to him, it looks like he's missing half of his body. It's It's absolutely absurd that this is a thing. I can't get over it. It's obnoxiously ridiculous that this is a thing. Final verdict on this guy, even though there's some good qualities about it, 2 out of 10. This guy's almost on par with Spider-Ham. Almost. I'm honestly mind blown that this is a thing. It looks absolutely ridiculous. I mean, if anything, this should have been sculpted so that it wasn't the blast off, you know, on the ground, and then give him a stand so that he's in the air and going at least. But having him just stand there, like, what? Oh God, that's so stupid. So stupid. I can't take it. Okay, well that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to do it. I have new videos up just about every single day, and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.